Welcome, thanks for stopping by. I'd like to tell you today why Canada is the greatest country in the world. Believe it or not, we're more than just maple syrup, hockey, rugged landscapes, and beautiful fall colors. Canada is actually the second largest country by area in the world. Only Russia's bigger. It's full of beautiful landscapes of all sorts and sizes. Now we have the most iconic flag in my opinion, a beautiful maple leaf, and you find maple trees all over. Here you see Ottawa, the proud capital of country with the eternal flame that never goes out. As long as there's freedom in the world, that flame will always be lit. We have a great history of being in wars and being victorious. Both World War I and II, Canada played a crucial role. And fun fact, they joined both wars years before USA joined. I'm not downplaying the role of USA, but Canada was there from day one in both world wars. And even nowadays, Canada plays a large role throughout the world in peacekeeping. And most of all, our soldiers all know family comes first and will do anything to protect family values in this country. Now, here you see Toronto. I'll speak about Toronto for a few seconds. It's actually the city that I live in, and I'm very proud of it. It's so big, so multicultural, and unlike many other cities that are big and multicultural, it's extremely safe and clean relative to countries with so much, cities with so much diversity throughout the world. We got great sports teams, great culture, great nightlife, safety first in Toronto. That's something to always remember. Here you see Vancouver on the beautiful Pacific coast. Some people think it's the most beautiful city in the world. I don't know about that. I always like Toronto better, but you can go from the sea to the sky. You might have heard of Whistler. That's very close to Vancouver. And here's Montreal. In my opinion, it's the cultural capital of Canada. There's always something to do. No matter what you can think of, you can find it in Montreal. Here's St. John's, Newfoundland, a sleepy little fishing town. At one time was one of the largest fishing areas in the whole world. A lot of people think one of the main reasons Europeans came to North America in the first place is to fish off the Grand Banks of Newfoundland. And even before Columbus came to the Americas, people were coming from Europe to fish in those beautiful waters. The Northern Lights, who can beat that? Just take a deep breath as you're enjoying this beautiful sight. I've never seen the Northern Lights personally because Canada is so big and there's so much area up north. I haven't yet had the privilege of seeing it. This is, in my opinion, the prettiest place in all of Canada. It's Banff in Alberta. It is the oldest national park in Canada, and Canada, ever since the 1800s, has been putting land aside to save. We are all immigrants. Couldn't agree more with that sentiment. People from all over the world come to Canada, and as you can see here, there's some Indigenous people doing a celebration. We don't have the best history in terms of getting along with Indigenous people, but I know one thing. Canadians are doing all they can to make up for it. And although the job's not done, we are all working hard so we can live in harmony in this beautiful country. Everyone's welcome here, especially the people who are here first. That should go without saying. Now, before our journey through Canada, by the way, kayak, another thing that's invented in Canada. So are snowshoes and canoes. We help out one another in this beautiful country. And anyone who's willing to help out one another and pull their own weight and do all they can to make the world better is always welcome in Canada. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.